Welcome to the Little Wood House. This is just a quick review over the WEN 10-inch sharpening wheel, sharpening stone to get all your little items sharp. Now this is a very simple little setup, very similar to the much more expensive Tormek. Now this comes with just your basic sharpening clamp here and this main unit that not only has the ability to go up, but if you turn it around, it has the ability to stick out. It does only have one switch, and in this configuration the switch would be on the back, but that is okay. You can still get to it easily. It does have this leather strap over here so that you can get those fine tuning and nice buffing wheel going system. Now the big question I've had is, does the Tormek, all its little components, fit on here? Now if you don't know what the Tormek is, imagine a very, very expensive version of this, but if you know this stone, you've probably heard of the Tormek. Well, the one question is, will those components fit onto here? And the answer is yes, as you see here. Now I have done a few tests with this to sharpen my own gouges for my lathe, and it works great. It's nice and smooth action. It's a very, very snug fit, so there's not any rattle or any slack in it. And so that is a great way if you want to get the ability to use some of the Tormek's tools, you can on the WEN. Overall, this seems to be a pretty good system. Now, I have used this a few times. I'm very happy with it. This grinding wheel, I've been told, is a little bit higher of a grit. This is a 220, so I've been told that the Tormek is, I believe, around a 120, give or take. So this stone might take a little bit longer to sharpen your tools, but I actually prefer that because, you know, it's probably going to be a little bit sharper. I found out that this stone here is pretty flat, pretty straight. Unfortunately, there's a little nick on the inside of my stone here, but no big deal. One of the things you need to take in consideration if you're going to buy this setup is that it does not come with very good instructions. The wheel is separate. This little holder for your water is separate, but that's pretty self-explanatory. You should, if you have assembled anything in your time, be able to figure out how to put this together. Now, one thing you need to take in consideration if you've never used one of these whetstones, that when you go to put water in it, it's going to absorb a bunch of water, so make sure you understand that. I make sure I have the container below it, and I also like to put a little bit of rag under it because there's a chance of water getting splattered as you're sharpening your stuff. Overall, I'm very impressed with this little 10-inch. It says wet or dry sharpener. I would only recommend it doing it wet, just so it protects your tools, they don't get overheated, and so you don't eat up the stone. But it says dry. I'm not going to try it though. In any case, there is a quick review over this WEN sharpener. I hope you can enjoy and have a chance to use it.